14 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. And towing the slab here, Spencer Schwellenbach. What should we keep an eye on here? All right, just about ready for baseball. Trent Grisham stepping in down for the Yankees. So we're off and running in game 3. That one lifted to left. Oh, nice lunging grab. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Big time power.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And a swing and a miss. And Judge is down on strikes. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice.
Oi!
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners. Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
On the ground, Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Grisham moving under this one. 1 up, 1 down. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. That one fouled off. Strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Austin Riley. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 3rd game of the division series. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. And there's a foul ball. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's the DH, Austin Wells.
D-Ride.
No score here in the 2nd. And it's
Ball.
1-1. Fought off foul. Here's a 2-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Ground ball right side. Throw on to Olsen, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 2nd, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olsen. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Throws to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. This to 3rd, and that one handled. Tosses to first. 2 away. Here's Sean Murphy. Foul ball. What a stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. And a big swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. So up next, Jose Caballero. A swing and a soft liner. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Could have let that pitch get a little deeper into the zone and tried to go the other way with it.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. A 2-run blast. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Now here's Trent Grisham. 2 runs across in the inning here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. 2 down, base is empty. And next for New York, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Set for the bottom of the third. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Strike two. Makes the catch, one down. Here's Mauricio Dubon. He swings and fouls one off. Popped foul out of play off to the right. 0-2 now. That's to third. Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. In the dirt. He picks it. And that's a great play. 2 outs. Base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski.
Ball inside.
Out towards right center field. Grisham sprinting for this one. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back at Truist Park. On to the fourth. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
That's a ball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. Struck out swinging his first time. And that is out of play. The 0-1.
Ball.
Swing and a bouncer. Albies. The underhand flip, and they get the out. And next is the designated hitter, Austin Wells. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch misses way outside.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch to keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bottom 4. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Right through there for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Fires over to Bellinger. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. In the air to left center. Dominguez in position. 2 away. Here is Austin Riley. Went down on strikes his first time through. This one in the air, center field. Grisham sprinting for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Third game of the division series. Ready now for the fifth inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And he swings over the top there.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And he swings through that one. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. So up next for New York, Ahmed Rosario. Check swing called strike. That's strike 2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 2 down, base is empty. Jose Caballero, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 3 of the NLDS. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. And a foul ball.
You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swings through that one.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's into second with nobody out.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Camilo Doval taking over on the mound.
Well, with the runner at third and less than 2 outs, he's coming in looking for strikeouts right here. Ball's put in play, give him a good chance at bringing home that run.
No, he's in there.
To first, and a run comes across. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Tap foul at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing.
Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Second. That ends the inning. Top 6. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. That one fouled off. Albies over to first in time. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Trent Grisham getting ready to hit. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Here's Judge now. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him swinging. Ben Rice digs in now.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Fouled off. He was late. Grisham, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Struck him out looking. Bottom of the 6th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Mauricio Dubon. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. Going 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The 0-2. This one popped up. Caballero moving under it. 1 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Yastrzemski in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Rice hauls it in for the out. And that quickly 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Acuna. That one outside. And that is ball 1.
Foul ball.
2 down, nobody on. That's way outside. And the count 2-1. Got him. That's the inning. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 7th. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Austin Wells now at the plate. And a foul ball.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
The 0-1. Stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. Ahmed Rosario will hit next. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Ball.
Check
Ball.
swing. He held up. Ball 2. There's the strike. Wells off of first with 2 away. And it goes just foul. Outside low. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there. On its way and out of here. A 2-run homer. So 2 down. And up next for New York, Jose Caballero. There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Bellinger. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Riley now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Tranquilo Camilo notches the K. Matt Olson up to the plate. 1 for 2. That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 3.
That's the ball.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Brent Hedrick. He's into the game with the bases empty. And a swing and a miss.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. He's already homered in this game.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 62, Jason Hernandez.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Hernandez, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff. Racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching from pitch to pitch, hitter to hitter, to quickly get another reliever up in the bullpen if he needs to bring someone in.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Aaron Judge. Fought off foul, and that lack of command, that's usually one of the things that leads guys to be converted from starter to reliever.
Yeah, and it's such a short stint when you compare the 2 roles, starting and relieving. You hope that guy can find strike 1 right away when he comes in.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge. And through the swing, it's a strikeout. On to the bottom of the 8th. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Drake Baldwin. Grisham should have this one. 1 down. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
So it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Here's the 0-2.
That's the ball.
Yankees up by 3 here in game 3 of the NLDS. Swings and misses. 2 gone now. 2 down, base is empty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Ball, no.
And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make a pay. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Dubon swings through it for strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking for the strikeout. Third game of the division series. All set to start the ninth in this one. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's 0-1. Fouled off left side. Hernandez, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a two-seamer. The 0-2. Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 in this one. Taps softly to the right side. Albies, the flip, and very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris drifts towards it. And that's the third out. All set for the bottom of the ninth. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Mike Yastrzemski. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Caballero takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the order. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Foul ball. Swings and misses. Braves down to their final out. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
No, that's a ball.
That one fouled off.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Judge cutting across. Can't get there, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here is Austin Riley. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Fouled off left side. They're down to their final strike. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees get back in the series with a crucial road win in Game 3.
This team obviously needed to win this game. Down 2-0 in the series. You go down 3-0, players start packing their bags. They know that they're headed home. But they came out focused on the task at hand, got the job done. A win in the next game. All of a sudden, we've got a new series.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaffner. Thanks for joining us.